Whether people like it or not, the voices of NBA players carry real influence, especially when those voices belong to stars shaping the future of the league. Victor Wembanyama is already one of those figures, and recently, he chose not to stay silent. As unrest and protests unfolded in Minneapolis following another fatal shooting involving federal agents, players across the NBA began sharing their reactions. Wembanyama was among them, offering a perspective that felt raw, reflective, and deeply personal. Speaking openly with reporters, the Spurs star made it clear that what he has been seeing has disturbed him on a human level, not a political one. He explained that no amount of public relations coaching could shape how he truly feels. Watching the news daily has left him horrified, especially by the idea that violence against civilians could ever be framed as acceptable. From his point of view, that mindset is deeply troubling, regardless of where someone stands politically. Wembanyama also acknowledged the weight that comes with speaking publicly. He admitted that saying everything on his mind could come at a cost, one he is not ready to fully pay yet. Still, he emphasized that living in the United States, even as a foreigner, makes these events impossible to ignore. They raise serious questions for him, not just about society but about life itself. Those comments align with how Wembanyama approaches the world off the court. Over the summer, he spent time training with Shaolin monks in China, focusing on discipline and self-reflection. That balance between intensity and thoughtfulness shows up in how he plays and how he speaks. While fiercely competitive during games, his view of social issues comes across as measured and deeply considered. He is not alone in these feelings. Coaches and players from teams affected by the unrest, including Minnesota and Golden State, shared similar reactions after a recent game postponement. Other stars around the league, including Tyrese Halliburton, also voiced concern. The Players Association released a statement stressing that athletes can no longer remain silent and must stand with communities demanding justice. Away from the heavier conversations, Wembanyama continues to amaze on the court. His peers regularly express disbelief at what he can already do. Jayson Tatum recently described watching him as something the league has never seen before, pointing out that Wembanyama is still growing into his body while dominating at both ends. In his third season, he is averaging over 24 points, double-digit rebounds, nearly 3 blocks, and leading San Antonio to one of the best records in the conference. As he grows as a player, his willingness to speak honestly is making him something even bigger than a basketball star.